Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another bang, diddy, bang, de bang, de bang, 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 banging video of Sealer Strategics. As you can see from the thumbnail, man, today we're going to be doing a quick overview, review type of deal on the Tavor X95 16.5-inch barrel in 300 black, man. That is today's episode. Alright, man, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. When it comes to bullpup rifles, man, I don't have the most experience handling bullpup. I've shot bullpups before in the past, but I honestly don't have a lot of experience with them. I don't have a lot of hands-on experience with them, so I really can't give y'all any of my actual knowledge of previous bullpups, because it's been years. It's been like what, 4 or 5 years, probably even more, since I actually shot the last bullpup I ever shot. I can't even remember the brand or model it was, man. That's, you know what I'm saying. I'm just not, for me personally, I'm not talking smack on bullpup rifles. A lot of people love them. I mean, to me, it looks cool as shit, kinda, in a weird kind of way. It looked like it's a gun straight from the future. This looked like some type of Alien or Star Wars type rifle, you know. And it's crazy because it's compact. It's super compact, and it has a 16-inch barrel. Like, you know, because I guess the barrel comes, I mean, it's just weird. This doesn't look, I mean, I don't know if they counting the whole entire gun 16.5. I don't think so. It just have to be the barrel length 16.5. So I'm gonna have to bust out my tape measure. Hold on real quick. All right, so I had to bust out the tape measure, man, because I just can't see. So yeah, okay, so 16 inches on the barrel right here, where my thumb is at, this is 16 inches. So the barrel comes all the way back here, like that's, and it's actually 16.5, so it's actually right here. So right where this little, what is that? I don't even know what this is. I think it was telling me that this is for the gas. I think he was telling me this is for the gas. Like I said, man, I don't have the most knowledge of bullpup rifles, man. It's just weird to me with that the magazine is behind my shooting hand, so it just feels like, literally, it feels alien to me. It just, I mean, it has a natural feel when you put it in the pocket in your shoulder and you bring it up. It has a natural feel to it. It feels natural, but the ergonomics, the manual of arms on it is just different. I'm used to the AR-15s and the AR-15 platform. So anything else, any other platform that doesn't mimic the AR-15 platform feels foreign to me. And if I was to go to the range, I would take at least a day or two, probably more, on the range to get used to this setup. I'm not used to how this is set up. Like, I'm not used to the magazine being in the back behind my shooting hand. I'm not used to that. That's super foreign to me. So I would have to get used trying to load this. Like, just drop the magazine, and then the mag release. The mag release is actually in a good place. It feels natural. It doesn't feel foreign. But just getting used to just dropping that mag and then coming to the back, it's just different. It feels different. Like, you know, it's not an AR-15. I can tell you that, Dorothy. You're no longer in Kansas. You're no longer in Kansas, Dorothy. But at least it has ambi mag releases, so that's pretty cool. It has dual ambi mag releases on both sides, so I could use my shooting hand, and I could just press that release to drop the magazine. But what I'm noticing is when I use this finger, when I use my shooting hand to my trigger finger to press the mag release, my wrist is holding it up, the magazine, so it's not dropping properly. So I would have to hold it in a way. See that? I have to like move my hand out of the way. So that's one thing that I'm not feeling about it right off the top, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to break down the specs. Like I said, it's a 16.5-inch barrel. Man, I'm gonna have to literally read the specs and everything from from the website, because like I said, I don't have extensive knowledge. I don't have a lot, if any, knowledge of the IWI bullpup or the IWI Tavor X95 bullpup rifle, man. I don't have the most experience, so I'm gonna go ahead and just read out the stats, man. Sorry, like I said, this ain't a nerd channel, man. This is not a nerd channel. All right, so right off the top, man, caliber 300 blackout, man. 300 blackout. The action is a gas piston semi-automatic action. The operating system is a closed rotating bolt long stroke gas pattern piston. Mag capacity 30 rounds. The barrel material, the barrel is chrome lined cold hammer forge in CRMOV, whatever that means. Barrel length 16.5 inches, like I said. Overall length of it is 26.1 inches, so it's 26 inches long. The weight is 7.95 pounds, so let's just call it 8 pounds, man. Hey, 8 pounds, man. You know what I'm saying? 7.95, 8 pounds. I like to round up. So it's about 8 pounds, man. So it has a little bit of weight to it. Like I said, you see what I just did? You see how I try to grab the magazine right here? Because I'm used to the grip. I'm used to the freaking pistol grip being right here. So I'm trying to grab it like that. So like I said, man, when I shoot this on the range, you might see me doing some craziness, like trying to grab it from right here to shoot it, man. But it's weird because, like I said, I gotta grab it from right here. So I'm not used to the magazine being in the back of my shooting hand, man. So that's gonna be a learning curve for me right there. All right, the rifling is 1 8-inch twist, 5 grooves, right hand, whatever that means. The stock type is reinforced polymer bullpup configuration. So here it is. That's the stock type. It's what did it say? It's a reinforced polymer bullpup configuration. All right, so the sights that normally come with it said it's a folding front sight. It's a blade with tritium insert and rear sight aperture. So he took his sights off. I don't know if it came with sights, but it says that's what the sights are. He took his sights off and put on an Eject. Yay for armed and ordained. Great choice, my brother. And it has an optional 9mm 5.56 NATO conversion kit, so that's pretty cool. So if you can't afford the 300 blackout, which them 300 blackout rounds ain't cheap, you can convert it to shoot 5.56 or 9mm, so that's pretty cool, man. MSRP is around 2,049 beans and potatoes. 2,049 beans and potatoes is the MSRP right off the top, man. So like I said, I don't have a lot of knowledge of this rifle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read off what the website, I guess, describing this gun. So the Tavor X95 is a next generation bullpup from IWI US Incorporated. Upgrades and enhancements from the original Tavor SAR included a new fire control pack with a 5 to 6 pound trigger pull, repositioning the Ambidextrous Mag Release to an AR-15 location. The forearm has Picatinny rails that's on the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions with removable rail covers. Relocation of the charging handle closer to your center mass is a modular Tavor style pistol grip that can be swapped out to standard pistol grip and traditional trigger guard and smaller lower profile bolt release button. So they're saying that you can actually change this out, so you don't have to have this little trigger guard thingy right here. So you can change it out and have a regular AR-15 pistol grip type grip on there. Let me take a look at the charging handle. Let me go ahead and take this mag out. So we're gonna look at the charging handle right here. There's where you charge it. So like I said, this will be a definite learning curve for me, because when I'll load the magazine, and I guess you just pull it back like that, and it's almost, it reminds me kind of like a AK-47, just an AK, you know what I'm saying? It has that AK-47 type feel to me. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's not. Is this rifle for everybody? I don't think this rifle is for everybody. You have to be. This is for like a special breed. You have to have a special taste and a special want and a special need for this type of bullpup type rifle. It's good. I like the concept of the bullpup rifles. I really do. I understand them. I think they have a place, but it's not my cup of tea. And I'm not down in bullpup rifles. I'm not talking. If you love bullpup rifles, if you love AK-47s, those type of style rifles, I mean, more power to you. I'm not talking down on them. They all have their place. But I'm just so used to the traditional AR-15 layout, the ergonomics of the AR-15, the manual arms of the AR-15. I'm just so used to the AR-15 platform that handling and shooting this rifle I feel like it's gonna be foreign to me. I haven't shot it yet. We're gonna go ahead and take it out because we're gonna knock out 2 reviews in one. I'm gonna give you guys my review on the range after shooting this, tell you guys what I think, how it feels to me compared to the AR-15 platforms, and I'm also gonna do a review at the same time for the Helix OSS HX QD suppressor system, man. We're gonna get so let me go ahead and put this on real quick. So we're gonna be going ahead. So I'm gonna be reviewing both the rifle and a suppressor when we take it out to the range. So that's gonna be kind of fun. What I think about it overall. So I'm gonna go ahead and start from the barrel and give you guys my my overview, my insight on what I feel. I really like the fact that the 16.5-inch barrel is tucked in here. The barrel is tucked all the way in here, and I like that. I'm not a fan of rifles where you can see the barrel, like some of those M4 style rifles where you can see the barrel, like 8 inches of the barrel. I'm not a fan of rifles where you can see a lot of the barrel. This is pretty cool. This is about like 4 inches, 3 to 4 inches worth of barrel, and not even, it's about 2 inches of barrel showing with the muzzle brake, which is probably like about another 1.5 inches. So it's about about 3.5, 4 inches total sticking off from the grip area, the rail grip, what do you want to call it. And the polymer, the plastic, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I don't know what these are for. I know these are for something. I should have done my research on this, but it has 2 flaps on the side. I'm gonna have to do more research. I'll get back to you guys once I find out what those flaps are. Like I said, I don't have the greatest knowledge of these bullpup type rifles. There's a lot of things going on. There's like a lot of slots and stuff. You can obviously open up these slots. I don't know what these are for. I should do my research on that, but I'm barely noticing them right now. So like I said, when I do my part 2 in studio review overview after shooting it, I'll try to break down all these stuff right here. One thing I do like about it though, I do like where the mag release buttons are. It's on both sides. It's ambidextrous. I do like where it's positioned to compared to the grip. So when I bring it up into my shoulder, if I need to release the magazine, I like that it's real easy to eject the magazine, and I can do it on both sides. So if I want to drop this magazine, I can either release it. But the thing, like I said earlier, the way if I keep my grip on this and I release the magazine, it's not gonna fall because my wrist is holding it up. Now when I move my wrist out of the way, you see how it drops easy. So that's one negative that I don't like about it. I don't like that in order for me to drop this magazine, I kind of gotta do this weird, and even if I try to do it like this to load it like that, it's not gonna drop. Well, it did right there, but if I come up and then I try to do a reload, see that? Oh, this suppressor's in the way, huh? If I try to do a reload, I can't drop the magazine because my wrist is holding the magazine in, and I have to move my wrist in order to load it. So that's one thing that I don't like about it so far, is just the position of the magazine. When I try to do a reload, let me turn that light off. When I try to do a reload, I have to like move my hand out of the way. That's a learning curve for me. That's gonna be an issue for me reloading. So we'll see how it acts up on the actual range when we actually go and shoot it. The fire button, it's kind of like ambi. Oh, I don't know if it's ambi because I guess, can you push it down from this side? You can push it down from this side to fire, but it's kind of hard because there's nothing. It's just a little. It looks like a little teardrop or a little raindrop right here. But on this side of the gun, you can see it's like a regular AR-15, you know, selector fire selector switch. So in order for you to do it, you have to do it with your right hand, and that's not too much of a big deal, but I'll just prefer to have it literally ambidextrous so I can do it on both sides, because a lot of times when I do my safety, I just like to just take my both fingers, my thumb on my pointer finger, and just push it down and manipulate the safety selector switch. So I'm not a big fan of this. I don't know if they have options where you can make this ambidextrous, but if they do, that'll be pretty cool. He told me that this little, I think it was this one. There's so much going on with this rifle, man. But I'm pretty sure he told me that this controls the gas. So when you're shooting suppress, I guess you can open up the gas and adjust the gas block. So I guess this is the gas adjuster right here for it. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Like I said, once I actually go to the range and I get actually familiar with this, I'll have a lot more, you know what I'm saying, insight and knowledge about this rifle to be 100%. But I'm pretty sure he told me this is the gas adjuster right here. I don't know how I feel about that. Hey, man. Hey, I'm learning as I go, man. But here is the chamber, the ejection port. Here's the ejection port and the chamber. And yes, the barrel is, I'm looking at it, the barrel is all the way down. The barrel, literally, the end of the barrel, the star port where where the round go into the chamber, the star port chamber is literally right here. When I crack this back, it's literally right here. So the barrel is legit 16 inches into the gun like that. So that is crazy. I'm super anxious to see how it feels when you shoot it with the injection port right in front of your face. That's kind of, hey man, I know what y'all gonna say with the AR-15. It's about right here. It's almost about the same thing, but this distance and this distance right here are two different distances. I prefer an explosion of a round going off here than an explosion of a round going off right here. That's a little too close for comfort, and especially when you put your head down, your cheek is gonna be touching the buttstock. So an explosion is literally going off right in front of your eyeball, man. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna make sure I definitely wear my great battle proven eye pro when I shoot this thing on the range, man. But the stock got a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. What is this? Is this to lock the chamber? Let me see something real quick. Let me see this one. Oh yes, I found out. Man, I'm smart. You see that? So I found out how to lock the bolt open how to lock the bolt to the rear. All right, man. So here it is. I figured out. I just saw this button flapping, and I figured, 1 + 1 = 2. So I pushed it. So I'm wondering if I push this in, if it's gonna be a bolt release also. So I'm gonna push it in right now and see. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh man. Okay. That freaking hurt. All right, so let me show y'all what happened, man. Let me lock this bolt to the rear. So like I said, I'm not used to the ergonomics of the gun, so I literally had my hand right here. And when I released the bolt, it smacked the shit out of my thumb bone right here, man. So that's hey, I can see I'm gonna hurt myself. I really feel like I'm gonna hurt myself shooting this rifle, man. So it's gonna be an experience, man. I'm gonna record everything. I'm not gonna edit none of that stuff out. All the bloopers, all the learning curves that I run into with this rifle, I'm gonna make sure that I record it and keep it 100 with y'all, man. But overall, man, what I think about it, I like the look of it, man. It looks like it's a gun from space. It looks like a gun from Star Wars, man. It looks like, you know what I'm saying? This looked like something that the stormtroopers would be shooting, especially if it was all white, man. If it was all white, this will be a stormtrooper gun right here, man. So here it is, man. This is what it looks like, in shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Looks pretty decent. Looks good. Go ahead. And here it is, man. That's what it looks like. Put the suppressor out the way. Alright, man. So, I mean, feels pretty natural, man. I really can't wait to go out and shoot this thing, man. I really can't wait to go out and shoot this thing, man. So I'm super excited to shoot this, man. Shout out, like I said, once again to Armed and Ordained for lending this to the channel so we can go ahead and review it. Like I said, this is just a quick overview what I think about it. Like I said, this ain't no AR-15. This rifle is not for everybody, man. If you want this rifle specifically because you like the badass look of it, it looks like something out of the future. It looks like it came from the future, man. It looks like it came from 2080, man. So here it is with the suppressor on there. You guys can see. Looks pretty cool. I like that, man. Let me go ahead and drop this magazine. Clear the chamber. Let me see what the Let me see what the trigger feels like real quick. I'm gonna pull that trigger. Oh, gotta take the safety off, people. All right, let's go. Man, it's just crazy because I can hear it. Yo, I can just hear the striker just striking right here, man. That's kind of yo, Armed and Ordained, man. Larry, man, man, that's just, I'm not, like I said, I'm not used to it. I'm not talking down on it, man. They're obviously a proven company, man, but it's just sketchy to just feel that striker hitting super, it's right. You can feel it. You can feel it in your cheek when you shoot this thing, man. You can feel that trigger. Let me do it again. It's like right here, man. Man, that's crazy. All right, let me pull the trigger. Trigger seems pretty cool. Let me see if I can hear that reset. All right, the reset's not that bad. The tick up in the reset is not that bad. All right, let me go ahead and try to show you guys in camera. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull that trigger. It feels like a 5-pound trigger, man. It ain't no mistaking that this is a 5-pound trigger, man. You can feel it. It feels like you're pulling 5 pounds. All right. See the reset right there. One more again. All right, so I mean, doesn't have the greatest take up, doesn't have the greatest reset. Like I said, you can feel that this is a 5-pound trigger, man. You can feel every pound. You can feel every poundage of this trigger pull, man. So there it is. Man, man, that's striker, man. It's just, man. Hey, I don't know if I can get used to that, man. That is crazy, man. But yeah, man. So like I said, stay tuned for part 2 when we go live on the range and we shoot this thing. Like I said, I'm gonna give you guys my overview comparing it to my AR-15 type rifles compared to the bull pump. Will I switch over from AR-15 and become a big bull pump fan? Who knows, man? You never know, man. Stranger things have happened, but I doubt it. I doubt that I'll be a super mega fan of this rifle, but I'm super anxious to shoot it. I just want to go out and have some fun and shoot it and just see it. You know, it might surprise me. You know, you never know. But yeah, man. It doesn't feel that heavy, but you can feel the weight, especially with the can up front. Let me go ahead and take this off and see if it feels front heavy or not. You want to put this here? Yeah, you can feel the difference, man. You can feel the difference. It's a little bit weighty, man, and especially with the Eject with the magnifier on here. So these things give it a little bit of weight, but you can feel that weight, and especially when you put the suppressor. Put the suppressor in the end, man. You definitely feel that weight. You definitely feel it, man. But like I said, man, can't wait to go to the range and shoot this thing. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna bring out my boy Armed and Ordained, of course, because I mean it's his rifle. So you know, so he'll probably have a little bit more knowledge to me. If I have any questions, I'll ask him to see if he's knowledge and well versed in this rifle. Alrighty, man. So that's it for today, man. Today's subject is the Tavor X95 16.5-inch barrel bull pump in 7.62/300 blackout, man. Here it is in all its glory, looking all nice, looking all legit, looking like it came straight out of the year 2080, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This looks so futuristic, man. That's pretty dope. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of bullpup rifles, but I mean, hey, there's a place for it. Some people love them. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, love these things. And hey, like I said, maybe when I take it to the range and I shoot it, maybe I might change my tune. Maybe I might become a fan. But as of right now, I'm not the biggest fan. But I'm not a hater also. I'm not hating on this platform at all. It's just not my cup of tea, like, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys turn on the bell notification bells so you guys get notified every time we drop a new banging video, man. Remember, you are your own first responder. No one will be there for you when your life is in danger but you. So you got to remember, you are your first responder, man. Be greater than you were yesterday. We live to train because we train to live. Stan Sarn Seeley's out. See you guys in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.